My father died last week. He wasn't old, wasn't sick. He left the house with his rifle slung over his back, our dog at his side. They made a pair, the two of them. A man and his best friend, my mother had once said. They had gone hunting in the woods, as they always did. Father would shoot a deer and drag it back home, butchering it and storing it away for the next few months. Our freezer always had venison, rabbit, meat, or some kind or another. With winter approaching quickly, the air smelling cold and heavy, Father had decided to go on one last hunt for the season. Never mind the odd footsteps in the mud, he told me. He needed to provide for his family, so he and Charlie had wandered off into the wood. Mother and I heard barking after a few hours, the familiar sound of Charlie chasing something down. Father's rifle rang out in the quiet afternoon, winter beating down on us all and turning the sky dark at such an early time. We had expected him to come home after that. Normally, within an hour of that rifle fire, he would come huffing and puffing through the yard, tired, exhausted, but smiling. Proud of his work as a man, he had once told me. This time, however, he did not come through within an hour. He tottered up the stairs of the porch, nearly slammed his head against the door. If Mother hadn't opened it, I think he might have split his skull on the frame. Charlie was not dancing at his heels. In the dim porch light, we could see blood splattered across his jacket, his neck, across his face. My brother, Warren, looked afraid. "Father," he said the words in such a small voice. Our father only looked at him, a ghost of a smile on his mouth. He said nothing in return. Mother settled him on the couch, nursing him and fussing over the cut on his shoulder. He couldn't tell us where Charlie was, where his rifle had gone. When we went to sleep that night, I hadn't known it would be the last time I saw my mother, or father, or Warren. I am writing this from the darkness of my closet, my only light, the candles I managed to grab before I hid. The thing inside our house is looking for me. It already ripped my family apart. My father died a good hunter. Whatever came back wearing his skin was even better.